Morning, y'all. I know it's been a while since you've seen this, right? Unless you follow the Instagram and you saw the pictures of me. Oh, when I was in eighth grade, wasn't that lovely? All right, let's talk about some learning this week because it's very note heavy this week. So I just want to make sure you guys understand what's going on. So yesterday, you were introduced to international organizations, um, companies, and countries working together for the greater good of something. Right. And in order to really understand that, you have to understand globalization and isolationism. We are a global country, right? Some of the pros to that, which you filled out yesterday, of course, would be that we will have more advanced technology because we're reaching out to other countries and working together. We have access to food and other products that we wouldn't normally have if we don't have those resources. But we know there's some downsides to globalization, is that sometimes we can be completely reliant on another country. Sometimes countries are taken advantage of, like illegal trade of cocoa beans. And huge pandemics of diseases when a country opens their borders and people are going in and out, in and out. When something like this happens, that could really hurt them. But then on the other side, we have isolationism. Those are countries like North Korea. Those are countries like Cuba, whether it's because they have sanctions on them or they're choosing to isolate themselves. Some good things is that, of course, they can protect their people and their ways of life and their traditions and customs. But at the same time, you're isolated because your economy can suffer. You can fall behind in technology. Those are basic two things: globalizationism and isolationism. What does that have to do with international organizations? Well, what we're looking at is governments or people from different countries that are going to work together to, like I said, work on an issue. And reaching across border is what makes them international. Sometimes these international organizations can get into those isolated countries like North Korea, and we're going to talk about that later. But what I need you to understand is that there are two main types of international organizations, and that's your goal today, to look at one of those types. Okay, so here's like kind of a scenario what would happen if something like a terrorist attack or a pandemic outbreak occurred. Sometimes international organizations would send military, and others would send food or medical supplies. So today you are looking at intergovernmental organizations, or what we're going to refer to them as IGOs. And those are organizations that are formed between official governments of countries. Intergovernmental organizations are run through the government of that country. Okay. Some of those would be like the UN, the United Nations. Okay. They are based on a formal agreement between three or more countries that have come together for a specific purpose. So as you read through these green slides today, I do want you to watch this video about the UN. You're going to be filling out that note catcher, and that's all you're doing today is the green section. You can go ahead and do the non-governmental organization, which is the purple section today if you want, but you really don't have to do that until Friday, or excuse me, tomorrow. This whole thing is due Friday, and I've already had a couple kiddos go ahead and turn in their international note catcher already, so that's great. So if you want to work ahead and just get this out of the way for this week, that's absolutely wonderful. It was good seeing you guys. Hope you're all staying safe and healthy. Join me on my Google Meet today at 1. Let me see, 1 or 1:30. What am I doing today? Doing 1. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.